Hi, Leo. So I did a love spread for you and whoever your person is, whoever you're thinking about for the next week or so, the next 7 days. So the top energy I queried as who is coming towards you, and the bottom energy I queried as Leo. So I'll go ahead and get started with the energies, maybe vice versa, so however it applies to you. First off, the signs that I see that are sitting out, I see Scorpio and I see Libra as well as Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So I'll go ahead and get started. The overall energy that I see in the relationship is the Two of Wands and the Seven of Cups. So I think that what is happening is that there needs to be a decision. Maybe one or both of you have several options to choose from, and one needs to be made, or maybe there's just confusion in general, emotional confusion, and where one wants to go with their life. Do they want to be in a relationship right now? And do they not want to be in a relationship right now? So I think that there's just some emotional confusion in that regard. What I see in the recent past is judgment and the Page of Wands. So to me, that's goes right along with the general energy of the relationship. There needs to be a decision on whether or not someone is not making a decision, whether that's the two of you together or one person. There is not a decision being made about have coming together and having a relationship. Someone is just holding it off. So what I see in your person's overall energy is the Four of Swords reversed with the Ace of Swords upright. So I feel like there's maybe some type of a break taken. Maybe this person walked away from you because what I see in your overall energy is the Five of Pentacles, and that's feeling lonely. This person I feel wants to come out of being in this break mode and they want to speak. The Ace of Swords is about communication, it's about talking, revealing truth, getting truth. So I feel like this person was took a break and maybe wasn't speaking to you at some point. But I think that they want to come out of that and offer some truth, or they want to come out of this Four of Swords energy and get some truth. But regardless, they want to speak. I feel like in their emotional space, they are trying to balance their emotions. We have the Five of Swords reversed and the Justice card. So the Five of Swords reversed is about Five of Swords and five energy in general is about conflict. So I think by having it reversed, they really just want to avoid confrontation. They want to avoid conflict. Maybe they're just trying to avoid this decision, whether or not I want to be in a relationship or whether or not I do. Um, Excuse me, whether or not they want to or they don't want to, what they want to do in their life. And so, or options that they have. And so I feel like they're just trying to balance out. They're trying to avoid, they're going through, I think, some emotional conflict. They're also trying to avoid conflict with the bottom energy. They're just taking themselves out of it and they're trying to balance out how they feel. I feel like they're trying to understand their feelings. They are right now. I see that they're not speaking. They're in King of Swords mode. They have a lot of swords and air energy going on with them, but they are in King of Swords energy reversed, which is not speaking. It's very cold and aloof. They may have cut you off. And the Two of Swords reversed to clarify, excuse me, the Two of Cups reversed to clarify that. So they are not wanting to deal with, I think a relationship, maybe just a relationship in general, or they're not trying to come towards you right now with a relationship, or there was a breakup. Perhaps they were the one that, like I said, I've said a couple times, I think that they are the ones that maybe caused the breakup by walking away. But I do see in their energy that there is a transformation taking place with the Death card. That's about wanting to strip away. I feel like they're wanting to get down to the truth or provide some truth, like I mentioned earlier with this Ace of Swords. I feel like they're wanting to, or they are in the process of um, stripping away the BS or whatever was going on and getting down to the truth. Scorpio and death is about truth. It's about leaving the old ways behind. It's about dying off of what no longer, serves anyone's purpose. It doesn't serve their purpose to be in whatever energy that they were in before, confused, having multiple options, whatever the case may be. And they're in the process of going through that transformation right now. This relationship is transforming. And so I feel like the way that they may come out of that is in temperance. And what that tells me is that they may be looking for ways to be able to blend this relationship. Temperance is about moderation. It's about, if you see on this card, this angel has two mixtures that she's pouring together. And it's about balance and moderation, coming up with the right measurements from each cup to create a third liquid that works for everyone. So maybe you have different cultures, different backgrounds, different lifestyles. Maybe you have two separate families. This person may have children, you may have children. It's how to blend each other's worlds together. So they may be coming out of, this confusion type energy, not knowing if they want a relationship, balancing out their emotions to possibly trying to figure out how to make it work. And your energy, like I said, I do see that you're feeling lonely right now. I think that you, in your emotional space, you have the moon and the hanged man. So I think that you feel kind of in the dark, maybe. This is a very emotional time. If this is you at the bottom, Leo, that you're very much in your emotions and in your head. The moon is clarified by the hanged man. The hanged man is also Pisces. So you could be dealing with Pisces. A lot of water energy, Scorpio, moon and Pisces. But I feel like you are kind of trying to see things from a different perspective, maybe trying to understand where this person is coming from, or just trying to understand what it is that you want in your life, because you do have in your space offering this person a pentacle, like maybe trying to offer a practical start, something solid, but then you have it reversed here. So I don't feel like you're actively doing that, although I think that's what's in your thoughts. You're trying to, do I offer this pinnacle, or do I not? I feel like you're trying to balance things out in a practical way as far as how to move forward, and how to get yourself out of this Five of Pentacles. But I feel like you're really emotional. The moon to me is very emotional. It's things that are not just hidden, but it's a deep emotional space. It's kind of feeling, it goes along with this energy of the Seven of Cups. You may have been the one in the past that was not making a decision, on whether or not you want this relationship, and maybe this person walked away from you because of that. But I really do feel like you may be going through a dark time right now, because usually the moon, it is an emotional card, but it's also trying to navigate your way through those emotions and maybe being a little bit unclear and confused, um, about what you want to do. And with this hanged man, that's just being in a, you're not doing anything. You're not really going towards this person either. You're kind of paused and just hanging in between, like the spiritual and the real world. Just going within is what I see you doing. So I'll go ahead and see where the energies align towards the end of the week. So where do the energies align for Leo and their person towards the end of the week? Where do the energies align for Leo and their person towards the end of the week, next 7 days? Where do the energies align for Leo and your person towards the end of the week? Okay, I have the Princess of Cups reversed. So that's the Page of Cups. I feel like someone here wants an apology. I just don't see that happening right now. I do see that someone wants to talk. It may be this person who wants to offer an apology, or maybe they want an apology from you, however that may go. Um, Seven of Pentacles, yeah, and the King of Cups. I feel like someone is just waiting. The King of Cups may be just waiting. Um, and that could be you down here because there's a lot of emotions in your space. So you could be the King of Cups in this situation. But either way, I feel like there's still just a period of waiting to perhaps maybe talk about what you guys want to do with this relationship and talk about options that you may have and where you want to move this relationship to. So that is what I'm seeing for the next week. Leo, thank you very much for watching. I hope this provided some clarity and you have a blessed week.